We're back out doing some wildlife photography again. I'm actually where I was in the last video. About halfway through the video, I squatted up against a tree. That was this one here. I was sheltering from the rain, hide under all these leaves. But it's a bit of a nicer day today, so I've come out a little bit earlier. Probably got about 5 hours of sunlight left. But I think because of that, I'm going to try and do some landscape shots as well. I found a couple of scenes that I like. One of them was what I was looking at last night. It was quite atmospheric because there's all these little thin trees. It's quite bright behind it. And what I was looking for last night was the deer walking through this. That didn't happen last night, but it'll happen one day. And then the sun keeps going behind the clouds, but I'm going to try and get some woodland scenes as well. I quite like how these trees are lined up here, them three, so we're going to do a portrait shot there. But I'm going to have a little play and see what we can find. I changed my mind slightly. I've just gone for that single tree there. There's like some rocks down here. That's like a little fire pit, and there's a track going down here. So I'm just going to go for a portrait shot, sort of like there to there. So I've got the camera set up here. I'm going to focus about on that rock circle, and then it's got this tree on that third line there. So I think that should work quite well. I'm still not a massive fan of like the woodland scenes, like in photos. So I'm still trying to work out what I like, but today's a good day to find out. So I'm just going to keep practicing, and I'm going to head up that way now because I wasn't too sure what was up there last night. So I'm going to try and keep, well, the sun's behind that tree there, so I want to keep that behind me, and I'm going to go looking for some wildlife. There was a load of squirrels up there, and hopefully some deer. But as long as I keep that sun behind me, that'll make life easier. When I said that I don't like the woodland scenes, I'll explain what I meant, because it is nice to look at, but I just mean for like a picture. It's like down here. That is quite nice to look at, but when you look closely, it's just like dead bracken, and there's like nothing that really stands out there. I like to keep things as simple as possible, so I think I like tracks. Otherwise I don't really know where to look. I like to be some sort of subject in there anyway, whether it's a cool looking tree or an animal. But it's got to be something that stands out a lot for me to actually care about it. But you've got to be out there to find it, and I'm sure we'll get something. Turns out it comes out on the main path. So I don't know whether to go back to the grassland that I've seen in the last 2 nights, or try the woodlands while it's still bright out. Gonna go woodlands. I've basically just ignored everything I just said. I'm out on the grassland and the sun is right in front of me. You can probably tell by me squinting. But there's some trees down there that are sort of in the haze. These ones here. I've got the 400mm on the 7D, so I quite like a portrait shot of that with like the bottom third is the fields, then it's got the trees, then the trees behind it, which is like, it's like 3 separate layers of silhouettes, and then it's a bright white sky behind it. So I'm going to get that shot there, and then I was in these woods here, and there's a lot of squirrels in there, so I might try and get some of them, or I'm going to go to where I was last night, which is right the way over there. But we've got about 3 hours left, so I might just commit to one thing and try and do that well, rather than spreading myself around. So we'll probably make our way that way anyway, and stop off if we see anything on the way, but ultimately we're going to go to that grassland again. So that's another hour down. There's been nothing here, so I'm going to quickly go and check up that end, see if anything's come out in that time I've been here, and then I'm going to head back up that way. I'm going to quickly check out on the grassland, see if there's anything there, or head back into the woods and see if there's anything there. Hopefully we see something. There was one little road here. By the time I got this camera out though, it had run off. But I managed to get it with a big one, so that's the main thing. And I think this is going to be my last place to sit, because the sun's starting to set now, so just going to commit to this and stay here now. Got sort of two options here though. You can look out onto this grassland here, and behind me, can you see it? There's like a bank in there. There's like a river behind me, and I sometimes come and stand on the edge of there. You can see all the footprints on the water. Hopefully we can see something here. You can usually see the white tails sticking out. That's like a bit of a giveaway, but I can't see anything at the moment. But we've still got some time. So I think I'm going to end the vlog there. I've got myself dug in here, so I'm going to make myself as small as possible, so don't scare them. But if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It wasn't quite as successful as I'd hoped today. The landscape shots look quite good, but wildlife wise, not so. Only got one little deer, but that's how it goes.